Previously on Let's Share Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc.
Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions, figure out the rest your own damn self.
That's not very professional of you, Monokuma.
That's fine.
Well, I know you are unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself.
Rude.
Headcanon Byakuya is a tsundere.
And now, back to sharing the despair.
I miss the times when it was just,
Free time.
Free time. I had to flip a coin every time I had to try to figure out
Taka wanting to get naked, good times like that.
Good times. Good times. I tried to talk to him several times as we walked. But he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library?
Come on, let's go in.
Dang it.
Wasn't sure.
None. Alright, what are we looking for here? Is this the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really? Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the library?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Don't make me say it again. It's that door.
Is that door? That door. I remember, on the other side of this door. It's the archive, right?
Hurry up and go inside.
Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside.
Oh, well, what's this? Whoa, there's so many books and files. So much dust, too.
So in other
I
words...
would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust.
Okay, what do we...
Pick a shelf, any shelf.
That one. This shelf is stuffed tight with files. Not really thinking about it. I picked one at random.
Ah, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file.
Huh?
That's right.
That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it.
Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Look at that one. Oh, dang
I
it.
think they're all last week. Won't be disclassified for another 30 years.
That one. There's so many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous.
Dangerous?
They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner.
You mean like members of the Diet or something?
No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows.
Dang!
If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there.
You're just kidding, right?
Am I?
I'll just let it go for now. Can I look at this shelf? There's a ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf.
If you're thinking of looking through any of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filed with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful.
Huh? What do you mean?
All those files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. Those are internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak.
Oh?
If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself.
How about the ladder? This doesn't have the ladder. Damn it!
That's right.
That's so performing. This is something try Y. Actually, I think it is that thing you're
Ooh, it is. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Although, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. The ladder!
There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library.
An extension cord, huh? No,
That's not Byakuya.
That's not Byakuya. That's the box. That's not the bookshelf. That's the bookshelf.
Sure, why?
Ooh,
That lamp.
the coroner. Hang on.
Oh, it's...
Here's the surveillance camera here.
Try that lamp there in the lower left. So they're covered by the ladder now.
Oh, that lamp. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
What?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before, then I moved it out over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. So, are you finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library?
Bless you.
The entire reason I was interested in the library was because of this room right here. It's home to
Interesting.
classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent?
This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie.
Well, it's not that. It's just... It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but... I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put this... Well, how could anyone... How could anyone have put all this together?
I suppose it goes to show just how much Hope's Peak truly wields, or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored.
It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal.
What's wrong? You still can't believe it?
What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible.
What?
What do you mean, usually? Usual, normal, ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything.
You don't pull your punches, do you?
Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt.
Hold on a second. You're saying you've read all of these documents? And more than once? But all this has to be top secret confidential stuff, right? So why...
My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty.
Huh?
Members of the Tagami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic.
How is that possible?
So in
I
other
already
words...
told you there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing.
This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind.
And what always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through those reports has always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. And among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case.
As we talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way.
Bloodlust is always written in blood, and the victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro. I shouldn't have said it like that.
Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and other higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out.
Huh?
In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew of that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion.
So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So in other
The
words,
culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us.
And Genocide Jack really is such a brutal, fiendish killer, really is walking around among us.
interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become part of our little gang. Now, don't you think it would be it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such
If you
ignorance.
get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself.
Alright, this is a murder thing. Yeah. I'm gonna pick files stuck on the bookshelf.
Please don't make us talk to Byakuya.
No!
No! All those files
No!
are those are different cold cases.
No! 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 Byakuya, about the Genocide Jack case file. Can you let me see it?
That's fine.
Well,
Yes!
you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. It's not like I wanted you to beg or anything. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you.
Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through it with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly, my hand stopped. I had reached the page where photos from the scene of each crime had been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims ran on for several pages. Ken Hanada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Kana Ise, 14. Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Komatsuna Karu, Takefumi Gono, Uchida Naohisa, Takeshi Masamune, Yuto Yumejima. There was no end to it. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the exact same way. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust was left in the victim's own blood.
Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit.
The next page? Profiling results? All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common times that the killings take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could suggest that the suspect may be a student. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely there was any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests that the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may well have a split personality.
So I was right. Split personality? Like the kind of thing you see on TV? Some kind of another totally unbelievable story. But this one was way more unbelievable than anything else up until now. Or maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel like my mind has gone numb.
Genocide Jack case file has been added to the second handbook.
Yeah.
let's go.
Alright, we should get going soon.
Huh? Where are we going?
Anywhere but here. We finish our business here, haven't we?
Ah, wait! Byakuya! So I was wrong. Yes, I was wrong!
About what?
My prediction.
Yes.
As usual, Byakuya turned and left without another word. I hurried out of the library to catch up. Do we know all we need to know?
Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial.
Huh? Just all of a sudden like that?
I don't have time to play
Come on,
with
enough of your annoying misapprehensions. Did you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for yourself and do something useful. Move the investigation forward on your own.
you. Goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Everything's better if you interpret it as someday.
Yeah. And just like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he'd cut me off. In the end, I felt like I was just some plaything getting tossed around. At the same time, I'd uncovered some really important clues thanks to him. Genocide Jack. He's the one that killed Chihiro. And that murderous fiend is one of us. Good job, Makoto! But who is it? I have to find that out, no matter what it takes. And to do that, there's somewhere I have to go. Investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys' locker room too. Some of the others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I need to find out everything I can. Okay, let's go. Alright, here, girls' locker room first. Boys. Oh, Euphemia's here.
Ding ding ding, Euphemia has discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit.
I wonder who he's gonna say.
I feel as if...
Another stat increase for me.
Evidence? What did you discover?
I cannot reveal that just yet.
So
But I guarantee that what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs.
Are you sure about that?
Oh yeah, Miss Ludenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too.
Oh, where's she? Really? What did she see?
She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right?
Okay, she's not a tsundere. I don't think.
It's Byakuya.
Yeah, Byakuya's the tsundere. Okay, so where is Celeste now?
The warehouse by the dorm. She was there, but at the same time, not there.
What's it gonna be? Scene of crime first. And is anyone here? Oh, Kyoko's here. Hey, Kyoko, have you made any progress on your investigation?
Indeed.
Hello, Susie.
However,
But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder. But
so then,
before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Hiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
That's it. I'll be praying for your success. With that, Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I guess I'll take another look at the body then. And Chihiro's handbook is missing? That's definitely worth worrying about.
Here's the handbook.
I'm gonna miss Chihiro.
Yeah.
Kyoko said I should examine the body one more time. I know she said thoroughly, but I do have my limits. Well, I'd better give it a shot anyway. Let's see. Chihiro's hands are bound with what looks like some kind of rope. The rope was used to prop her up in some kind of crucifix position. Huh? This rope has blood? Wait, so this isn't a rope at all. But the more I think about it, the more it's not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's fatal injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. That's right, there's the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. But then again, after looking through the Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What does this all mean?
Status of the dead body has been added as truthful second handbook.
Well, the one thing most likely to tie all these mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend. Oh God, Chihiro. And to figure that out, there's a certain place I need to revisit to look over again. Plus, it might help to look at the Genocide Jack case file one more time. My suspicions are back.
Still more any.
Okay.
So we do.
Here. Is it? These two?
Yeah, probably really. Dude had a real complex about being music.
Oh, it's the same stuff. Bloodlust? Hang on. Yeah. It would make sense. Everything's coming together in my head.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, okay. So, back on my prediction. Byakuya did it.
Yeah, you did it.
Byakuya did it.
Okay.
And he's trying to frame Toko, who is actually Genocide Jack. by being a cheap imitator.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my prediction.
Alright.
What do I need to look?
Sakura.
Sakura? Alright. I have.
Damn.
Oh, this is new, right?
Yeah.
The hero's presence here was especially weak. Her body and her soul.
No forgiveness!
To target such a helpless being, it's unforgivable. What a wretched beast to do such a thing. I cannot forgive this. Is that it? No, there's something.
Try the carpet.
Carpet? I already looked at the carpet. There's a bloodstain on the carpet. It could only have been caused by Chihiro's murder. Nope. Poster? It's the bloodstained poster. The blood is the most noteworthy part, the big-breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable, too. A girl's locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. I wonder. Alright, so what do I need to look at again?
Press Y.
The monitor, maybe? Oh. Look at that. What's happening?
Maybe try just leaving.
Oh, I can! I had to look at the poster. Alright, where do I gotta go again? Oh yeah, I gotta go see Celeste. What's that? Huh, this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow it doesn't quite seem to fit in the boys' locker room. Oh, but wait, that reminds me. The poster in the other locker room is... That's right, there's definitely something strange about this. In the boys' locker room, there's a poster of a popular boy band. In the girls' locker room, there's a poster of a big-breasted swimsuit model. Could the posters have been switched? But if they were, why? What reason would anyone have? Maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little more about the locker rooms. Nina!
Try Sakura, she's closer.
Yeah. And that goes to the pool, so... Oh, dang. What is that? There's a strange stain on the carpet. What is it? Is that it?
I think.
Yep. Alright, gonna go talk to Sam. You spend a lot of time exercising in the girls' locker room, right, Sakura?
Of course.
I've used it nearly every day since it opened up. Sometimes Tina and I use it together. Okay then, let me ask you something. Do you think the posters in the boys' and girls' locker rooms could have been switched?
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never paid any attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's been bothering me about the locker room. You see, I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. We have protein coffee? In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some of it on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? But I don't see any stain on the carpet now.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still, isn't it unusually clean? As if there was never a stain here to begin with?
Disappearing stain.
Well, that solves that mystery. Because it's in the boys' locker room. Alright, now we gotta talk to Hina and we gotta talk to Celeste.
I should probably use that.
Oh, yeah. And I can't go in the pool. But...
There.
The warehouse first. Yeah,
Down a little more.
that works. Alright, so, you know what? Let's go to the dining room first. I can't walk. Alright. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? Same as before. She won't come out, and she just keeps on mumbling something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimmy, and I was getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
Oh, but don't worry. I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating?
Huh?
A donut, of course! Oh, she really likes donuts. That's something I forgot about her. Of course? There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Really? I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was her one big regret. I should have tried to spend more time with her. Come to think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
Yeah, she was a little bit strange. Didn't hang out with the other girls much. It was like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Actually, Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you and her invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yep, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? Oh, that was the wrong voice.
It works.
Yeah. I don't know. She talked to the boys all the time. Isn't it kind of weird to be shy? Isn't it kind of weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex? Oh, wait. Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Do you think so? I never really saw her as that kind of girl.
Always a count has been added through the illustration and handbook.
Yeah. Alright. And the warehouse is right here. I really went in there.
Yeah.
I wonder what's in there.
Everything.
Everything. And Celeste's here.
Yeah.
Celeste, what are you doing here? This warehouse is amazing. It has absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. I see that, but have you found anything related to the case?
Most unfortunate.
I knew you were going to ask me that. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. Then you did find something. Very well. I will tell you and only you.
Actually,
Last night, I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. What? Really?
indeed.
This was right before nighttime.
What are you doing out this late?
Oh, I was just...
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket in her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes, indeed.
I assumed she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it would appear she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. If she hadn't broken our rule, none of this would have happened. I guess what she deserved, I suppose. So apparently, she went to the girls' locker room late at night in order to exercise without anyone knowing. But the strange thing is, there was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag Celeste said she saw Chihiro carrying. Which would mean the killer would have gotten rid of it somehow. We gotta go back to the burn... the Bernie boy, the trash room.
I don't know.
Ooh, where'd it go?
I kind of lost track. Open your map and let's see if there's something.
There's...
Just there.
Is that the Bernie boy? It is the Bernie boy. We don't need to go to the Bernie boy.
Oh, we need to go back and look at the archive again.
Okay. I wish I knew how to walk. Oh, wait. Hang on a minute.
It's okay. We'll stop right here first.
Alright, what do we got? Oh yeah, we gotta look at the file. The Genocide Jack file. I want to take another look at Genocide Jack's case file. I know it was around here somewhere. Huh? It's gone! Did someone take it out of the archive? But the only one who would do something like that... I can't think of anyone but Byakuya. And I don't want to go talk to him.
We have a plan. Oops.
Dang it!
Hey, come on, clone.
Yeah.
For your troubles.
Is that... Yeah, it's the lamp. Huh? The lamp won't turn on. Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here. But last time I saw it, it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Oh, it was an extension cord. Oh, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Oh, it's time!
Ring long.
It's time! Should we save that for next episode?
Let's head to the trial.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial!
Yeah, boy.
You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Oh boy. Begin the class trial, or... It's about to begin. The red door is right through here. Next time.
Alright.
I'm gonna save. Dang it, that's not the save button.